Presented to El Camino Health in recognition of the Sobrato Pavilion and the Taube Pavilion, home of the Scrivner Center for Mental Health and Addiction Services. Beautiful architecture, sleek modern lines of glass and steel that send a message of commitment to provide innovative, quality health care to our local community. 4 years ago, El Camino Hospital renewed its bold development plan for the Mountain View campus. Today, that plan has come to life with the completion of 2 projects, the Sobrato Pavilion and the Taube Pavilion, home of the Scrivner Center for Mental Health and Addiction Services. The Sobrato Pavilion, supported by a $5 million gift from John and Susan Sobrato, is El Camino Health's first high-rise building. With over 250,000 square feet of space, the facility will be home to the Norma Melker Heart and Vascular Institute, Peter C. Fung, MD Stroke Center, Taft Center for Clinical Research, and a new breast health center. These services are located along the first floor concourse, creating a loop that connects the pavilion to the main hospital. Other hospital and outpatient services, including cardiac oncology, women's heart health, endoscopy, and respiratory care, will be located on the second floor. The Taube Pavilion is a 56,000 square foot, 2-story home to the Scrivner Center for Mental Health and Addiction Services, and it was made possible by generous support from Tad and Diane Taube and Mary and Doug Scrivner. The Taubes donated $5 million to endow the Tad and Diane Taube program for adolescent behavioral health, which will support direct care services. The Scrivners' $5 million gift funds the Mary and Doug Scrivner Endowment for Adolescent Mental Health Innovation, which will support the continued development of pioneering mental health programs for youth and young adults. The design of the Taube Pavilion and the Scrivner Center for Mental Health and Addiction Services reflects the hospital's unique approach to mental health care. Patient and family-centered, with the adaptability to respond to the changing needs of the community. Proudly and visibly integrated into El Camino Health's Mountain View campus, the design reflects the hospital's unique approach to mental health care, patient and family-centered, with the adaptability to respond to the changing needs of the community. The first floor of the Taube Pavilion features 36 private patient rooms, conversation areas, counseling rooms, and beautiful, safe outdoor spaces, including the centerpiece, James and Akiko Satake Courtyard, designed to promote wellness and recovery. Also featured are 3 to 5 treatment zones that are flexibly configured to be adjusted as the patient population changes. The approach to mental health care is individualized. El Camino has developed and delivers specialty care programs such as maternal outreach.
I'm Dan, I'm the CEO. It's an absolute honor for us to be up here tonight and accept this award. And it's come visit just as a socially. As a patient, if you have those patients, that welcome to have you. We're there for you if you need us. But I would say that it is an absolutely beautiful or architecturally designed building. But I think the magic actually happens inside the building, and it's people in the community are caring for people that need help care in the community. So we're all here kind of woven together, the community members taking care of each other. And if I can just describe very briefly, the mental health, if you think about a friend that may have a heart disease or a kidney disease, mental health is when the brain is sick too. And so it's important for all of us to recognize and really destigmatize the concept of mental health. It's a brain is an organ and it gets sick too. So that's one thing I'd like to leave you with. And the other is a 7-story outpatient pavilion that is really the Center for Advanced Medicine for all of your outpatient diagnostics and treatment. And finally, I would say, we've been a kind of a 2-site area here in Los Gatos, but now we have 12 clinics and 4 urgent care. And so if we have listened to the community, you have asked for easier access for us, and so that's what we're trying to do for you as a member of your community. We're here for you. Thank you so much.